because
I
it
think,
gives
you know,
respect. Yeah.
with the the CAF president's collaboration with Gianni, that is Patrice Motsepe, his collaboration with Gianni should also see him in his final speech, or let me say his closing speech of this year's final that's going to be on the 18th at the Prince Moulay Abdallah Stadium. He should reiterate to his friend and collaborator Gianni that when next there is an AFCON, that is, I mean, I think the next edition is 2027 in East Africa, to
28, I think, yeah,
stamp it
2028.
that
Yeah.
yes, the other club competition should respect the AFCON. They should respect the AFCON calendar so that our players will not be having to, be put in the middle. I mean, there are several players that have laid off their national team call-ups just because they want to have space in their clubs. So
Yeah,
because
clubs.
it puts their positions in jeopardy, because some clubs put them on a fix where they have to make choices.
Yeah.
So I mean, they have to look into that, of course.
So coming back to this AFCON hosting, do you think Morocco is setting a new standard for hosting AFCON? Because I read a story about I think it's the Abdel what do you call it, the stadium, the main stadium. I read a story that when it was first built, the pitch was holding a lot of water when it rains, and they had to redo the pitch again and make sure that when it rains there is a proper drainage for the water. And I also read that all the stadiums and all the pitches have these systems. And if you look at the infrastructure in Morocco, everything, do you think that Morocco is setting a new standard for hosting AFCON?
Morocco has not set a new standard only for the AFCON. They have set a standard for world football. They've actually proven that they are ready to host the World Cup. I mean, the infrastructure is everything. Not only football infrastructure in Morocco. I mean, the roads, a journey that in Cameroon I can take a day or 2 days, in Morocco is a 5 to 6 hours journey. I mean, they have trams, they have buses, they have good roads, they have trains. I mean, Morocco has everything as far as infrastructure is concerned in order to facilitate good football hosting. I mean, people travel within the days from, Rabat or Casablanca to Fez to Tangier. I mean, you go watch tournaments and you come back. So Morocco has done something special. And when you see their football investment, the pitches, the nature of the pitches, they are very good. I mean, heavy rain, the downpour, but I mean, the whole thing is drained off and the game gets going. I mean, even the players, as compared to the other AFCONs where you see teams complaining of the turf and all of that, you cannot hear that in Morocco. Even the old pitches have been revamped and transformed to something special. And of course, Morocco has done a great job. The infrastructure is special. And mind you, every quarter in Morocco has two small size pitches for the youngsters around the areas to play football. And I think I heard it was about more than 3,000 of them. And then when you're talking about the annex, there are over 250 annex. Just the Mohammed VI complex, where the national team complex is, they have over 15 of them with very good pitches. So Morocco is at another level, and the other African countries need to learn from Morocco so that we eventually see Africa standing tall and many countries in Africa bidding to host the World Cup. Yes, Morocco has done a great job as far as infrastructure is concerned. So, I mean, they are even bidding to host the 2028 AFCON again. And should they be given the chance? Yes, they deserve it.
Yeah.